Hey everybody, welcome back for some more Skyrim. In the last part, we went to the Hall of the Dead. I got killed at least once. So that's one on my death counter. That's a terrifyingly bad joke. Fudge nuggets. No, it's gotta fix my freaking mouse! Like the trial of the mouse and the sword, because dang it, I have to find my mouse then. Imagine I just reference it, YouTube just puts it inside of its algorithm. Oh, no, we got a box. We got boxes. Nope. Good the world. But in this episode, I'm going to return the amulet and also do a lot more side quests.
I spend so much Oh, thank Archay! Please, take this gold for your
Found your
troubles.
amulet. Said the amulet of kings in disguise.
The blessing of Archay be upon you.
Yeah, we only get gold for that. We don't get like any training or anything. We just get gold. Which, I mean, it does help out, but not when you have 450. And it smells like pour in here. Ugh. No, but like the game might have a lot more spells than you might really think now, for me at least. Especially since I've added like over 300 new spells, so that's freaking fun and terrifying, both at the same time. Does it matter? I feel dead inside. Get it? Because I was at the Hall of the Dead. That's my one per video.
How can I help a brother Nord?
Oh, I don't know. You can give me food. Anyway, I'm just gonna be looking up what the heck to do for this video. Read a book at here it is. The Chadenhurst here. This probably says Chadenhar. I've already forgotten about my season. I mean, like, I don't really want to do like a survival series, but I'd recommend that you leave it off because it's gonna get really a pain. You know, like the audio quality sucks in my first year because I was using my headphones. Anyway, I guess we could do like the Dragonborn thing. Like, it's just to get everything going. Right, it's probably gonna be like Oblivion where it's just gonna disappear in a few days. Yes, there are a few quests in Oblivion that actually do that. Because like the spies quest, you have to have a level 100 sneak character. And now, guess what I do? You wanna know what's funny? Sneak treadmill. It works every single time. I wish I was being sarcastic, but it really does work. It does work. It works. Yep, I'm actually doing the sneak treadmill backwards. I mean, it really does work, but it's just hilarious to see how it works. But you're just like, I've done this for countless hours too. It's a pain. It really works. They didn't fix it. They didn't fix it. I hate myself so much for doing that. I think it took me 3 hours.
My lord, please.
Anyway, back to the game.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving
Balgriff? That is the worst name I've ever heard. Actually, no, Balgriff. If you've seen like the YouTube poofs, I'm not gonna leave a discussion because I don't have a shout out from the channel. Like, they're hilarious.
That explains why the guards let you in.
I have news from
Come on,
Helgen
then.
about the
Jarl
dragon
will want
attack.
to speak to you personally.
Like, I might say all the dialogue, but it might be messed up for me.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes, I had a great view of the Imperials while the Imperials were trying to cut off my head. Yeah! Yeah, imagine that. For like... Oh, that's bad. Went through like 30 minutes this time. Yeah, I'd say that. That won't get your head cut off again. The dragon destroyed Helgen and I lost it. I had last seen it headed this way.
Aye, Ysmir Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it.
You get items.
Take this as a small token of my esteem.
No.
There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
But I am Dragonborn, Dova King. Well, actually, no, we're a level 2 scrub who doesn't even know he's a Dragonborn yet. I am Dova King, not Dova the King. I am Dova the King. Just completely go butcher it.
Farengar, I think I found someone
I'll explain those to you later.
Dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Alright, where am I going? What am I fetching? What does this have to do with dragons? Just tell me what you need me to do, woman. I realized what I just said. And that was like a meme a long time ago. Yeah, I don't get out that much. But I'm not gonna act like this all the time. I might just be silent some videos.
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experiences.
Moving stuff around, here we go.
I began to search for information about...
I was recording on the...
Where had they gone all those years ago?
On my bed.
Where were they coming from?
It's really a better place for recording equipment. So what do you need me to do?
I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Oh, fudge! I'm falling down! It's finally happening, guys! The chair tried to kill me! Anything you want to tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords. perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals
Wow.
can point you in the right direction once you get there.
Go, crap. Oh, my own things are trying to kill me now. Oh, I hate my bad luck. So how do you know that Stone Tablets in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Tell me about the
I'm
dragon
not
more.
surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords.
So, were all the dragons killed in the Dragon War?
Oh no. Many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach.
Anyway, let's see what he has for sale.
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see some spells that aren't really there or never really was there before. Action Axe Mark. Mark as mark a target for 10 seconds. This mark detonates when struck by a summoned or a reanimated minion, dealing magic damage equal to 15% on target. Yeah, in this game, I have a lot of things. I'm gonna get dragon's teeth. You know that I'm gonna do the joke. But this is actually part of a DLC. This is actually a part of the elemental stuff. This isn't a part of the mods, the elemental things. They're just cool, but I would recommend that you download them for this mod, even though it might cost a little bit. Anyway, it should be fine if you actually just log in to your Bethesda account, or if you create one, and then just rip them off. Yes, I've actually done this before. I am a jerk. I hate myself so much for doing that. But I really don't do that, but you could just do that. Or you could just rip on them. Because everything downloads to your game.
So, you wish to
But I don't really like to use it, and I don't really want to. But I have a modded game, as you can obviously tell.
You know, if you've got the aptitude.
Get dragon's teeth. Ignites all targets during doing 5 damage for 4 seconds. On death, the ground burns for 15 damage per second. No, but these actually really do all adverse effects. The guy who actually made this mod spent actual time on this to try to do everything to make it look
Of course,
cool.
Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have
Jarl
found me
Balgruf.
assistant.
He butchered the
I'm
name
sure
too.
you'll prove most useful.
I was thinking I was gonna throw somebody
Heeded this.
across the ceiling.
Whiterun will be in your debt.
Anyway, this is an alchemy lab. What we do is just mix stuff together. Nope, I'm not joking either. Hi. Oh yeah, I think we actually need Nightshade for a quest, and I just use my 2 Nightshade, but you can get a lot more from somewhere. Yeah, me picking ingredients. This is totally fun. Quality gameplay! But I'd recommend that we save the narrow routes. I really don't know for what, or that might be something we're going to get much later in the game. Okay, you know what? This is gonna get annoying because my sensitivity. I know what's going on too. It's my look sensitivity. It's down like all the way because of Okami. See, there we go.
I thought you were already on your way to Blitzball Barrow.
I need to prepare. I don't want to get junked on by the lore lord. Yes, you heard me right. I just used a really stupid old meme. Also, if you go down here. This is what happens if you don't subscribe. Oh, never mind. This is what happens if you don't just subscribe to Mr. Beast. Fear mongering. Yeah, brother. I really like Mr. Beast. Oh no, it's happening to me too. I subscribed to Mr. Beast. Mr. Oh no, I really like his channel. I don't want anything from him. I just want to promote it. He's a really chill guy. I want to know. He seems like it on his videos. Imagine he's just a really rage-filled child who is just determined not to lose. Nah, he wouldn't be like that.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm
How
supposed
does he
to
find
deliver.
us in awkward places?
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Oh no, we just got a letter. To the Dragonborn. What? I don't even know I'm the Dragonborn yet! God dang it. Okay, okay, just ignore that letter, please. Don't pause the video and read it. Jerk. Yeah, I got that really early, by the way. You're not supposed to get that until like level 5.
We are the children of man. Talos is the
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
The dragons aren't even here yet. Also, I will use cheats like for sometimes to show things that like you can't really get to yourself. But if I actually have to turn in a unique item, I will return it back to the CLC console commands. It's just because like I want to do like the most powerfulest version. I'll do like the ones that's actually on my level because it adapts.
Yes, Houseborn. We'll leave immediately.
Oh, what the heck?
just us against the dragon.
Yeah, it wasn't there. Hang on. Yeah, you can search this barrel, but you can't steal from those barrels. Also, oh yeah, I remember this one. We need to go. There's like a chest somewhere up here. Unless they removed it. Like a really small chest too. Oh, potato! You're on my face. Anyway.
And what might you need, hmm?
How did a Dark Death become a house girl?
Balgrup and I share a battle bond. We met as youths and forged our friendship in the fires of war. When he became Jarl, I insisted on serving as his protector. He had no cause to argue. Gods, you are curious. Almost dangerously so.
What does our house crow do?
I am charged with protecting the Jarl from any and all threats. Powerful men have many enemies, more so in times of strife, so you can imagine the dangers. Oh yes, there have been attempts on the Jarl's life. More than one would-be assassin has met his end at the tip of my blade.
What threats does the Jarl
Take
face?
your pick. Dragons, stormcloak assassins, ambitious and unscrupulous nobles. Sometimes I think his own children want him dead. And those are just the physical threats. Assault on his sanity are another matter entirely. Every day he deals with obsequious functionaries and incompetent bureaucrats. Sadly, I'm not allowed to eliminate them. Well, not yet.
Oh, boo-hoo! Can't murder
I've got my
freaking
eyes.
bureaucrats with their shipping their champagne.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to... plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in Ravasca, mead hall of the companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary.
Well, you don't say.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Oh, but Iron Warhammer of Static. Oh yeah, different weapons in the game too, so it might not be from your traditional stuff,
Inside the shop if you
like
need
the
it.
dirty hoe. Oh no, that was an actual weapon! Yeah, I also have a lot of mods installed, so this is fun. And stupid at the same time. But this is, with the Venturer's backpack stuff, we're not a part of this. I can make a horseshoe. Can I beat somebody with the horseshoe? I mean, I've heard of worse ways to go. Silver Saber. Especially effective against the undead. In the darkness within my soul. I have an axe. Get a final hammer. I'm just showing this off for now. I would actually show all of this off screen.